Good afternoon. Good afternoon from the sunny shores of Table Rock Lake in the lovely Cape Fear, Missouri. I am Chefanie, world-renowned chef, gourmet cook. I have a wide following. I've been asked to do this show because of my interest in only homemade ingredients. I don't mess around with preservatives or crappy ingredients. I use my own homegrown remedies. Today, Bumbletwit, my grandson, has requested that I make my gourmet peanut butter and jelly sandwich a la Chefanie.
Yeah.
This sounds like a simple procedure. However, I assure you it is not. It takes many years of talent and training to make a sandwich such as I'm going to gather the ingredients now. I will describe to you as I'm going through this what we have. What we have here is a strawberry jam that was produced by myself. Notice that the name starts with an S, just like Chefanie. Okay, so I will put these ingredients here for you to be able to see, and then you can, decide for yourself just how wonderful this is. I'm going now to get the peanut butter. This was produced from homemade strawberries, which I harvested myself. I'm going now to get the peanut butter and the bread, which is also home-baked in my own lovely brick oven. As you can see, it is not a brand name oven. Bumbletwit and my husband Barleycorn made this oven just for me. I'm getting the peanut butter, excuse me, and the bread. Bumbletwit, where did you put the bread? Oh, Barnacle, did you take the bread? Oh, excuse me. I forgot myself there for a moment. I do remember where Barleycorn put the bread, excuse me. People who I don't ingredients. Man. Oh, okay. All right. As you can see, this is my own bread that I have baked in my my brick oven. What we need now is a knife. As you can see, I have all of the lovely ingredients for a gourmet kitchen. Alley-oop. All right, these are my homemade paper towels. I do not believe in products that hurt the environment, and so I milled these myself from recycled toilet tissue. Charmin is lovely for such a thing. Bumbletwit has asked that he get 2 slices of my bread because that little hog eats too much. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot myself. I didn't take my medication this morning, so I'm just a little off. Now, here's the other thing about Chefanie's special peanut butter sandwich. Bumbletwit, who is a weird little fellow, insists that the peanut butter go on one side and the jelly goes upon the other. Is that not correct, Bumbletwit? Bumbletwit took a wee bit too much of his special medicine, and so he's not present for this particular episode because he is, well, shall we say, in a coma. I thought about calling for medical attention, but this has happened before and he lived. So I actually think we're going to be just fine. Notice how smooth and creamy my peanut butter is. The late, great George Washington Carver gave us a lot of information about the use of peanuts. They're healthy. Barleycorn put that lid on too tight. Excuse me. Anyway, and here is the special strawberry jam. Lovely as ever. I guess if Bumbletwit does not awaken to eat this peanut butter sandwich, I'll have to eat it myself. You know, Bumbletwit was playing outside the other day with his friend William. William's mother Violet first does a lot of YouTube things. She's a very big fan of mine. Bumbletwit, shall we put these two pieces of bread together? This, my friend, is the absolute special part of the sandwich. You take two pieces of bread, such as this, you slam them together, voila! Some people like to have their sandwich cut into special pieces. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, notice the precision with which my X-Acto knife that I stabbed barley corn with. Oh, excuse me, I forgot. I wasn't supposed to tell that part. Anyway, so once the blood was cleaned off, it was no problem, because these are wonderful Ginsu knives. That's really all I have for today. I would highly recommend my homemade potato chips to eat with this sandwich. If you'll excuse me, I'll get those out of the pantry. Where, barleycorn, did you eat all the chips? I get so mad when you do that. Good Lord. This pantry is a mess. Oops. Pardon me. Well, we don't have the type that I was looking for. However, these are another one of my products. You'll see my commercials very frequently. These are delicious. They contain no monosodium glutamate, no salt. My Bumbletwit, you're up from your coma. How are you, darling?
I don't for me.
You seem to be drooling a bit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are
well,
you doing for me?
I suppose.
Are you doing for me?
Grandmama is trying to do the show, Bumbletwit, so stop it right now.
But Grandma.
Go take some more of your medicine. I've already become frustrated with you. Now, whatever delicious thing you have, the presentation is everything. Bumbletwit, could you please focus the camera on this lovely sandwich? I really think it's too good for Bumbletwit, but I did agree to make it. So there you have it. The talent is, you know, well developed here in Chef Chefanie's kitchen. I thank you for joining me today. Our next episode will likely be about, I will be producing squid sandwiches with caviar eyeballs with a hollandaise sauce made from my own eggs from Jezebel, Birdie, and Glennie. Those are my new hens, and they all lay at least 7 eggs daily. That's because they're constantly hanging out with the rooster. Oh, but I digress. Thank you. Have a lovely day. And as I always like to say, bon appetit.